Good evening everyone. My name is Vijay Gupta and you are watching biology classes. So welcome to all of you in this class of biology. Student, in this video I am going to start a new series for all my intermediate students. I am going to start chapter number 1 of NCERT class 12 chapter number 1, that is reproduction in organisms. So let's start the video. In this video I will tell you about the reproduction, definition, methods of reproduction and especially asexual reproduction and its types. So first of all, what the reproduction is. The definition of reproduction is a biological process. Reproduction is a biological process in which an organism give rise to young ones, or you can say offspring, which are similar to itself. So it is very important for all the organisms to maintain their existence on this earth to reproduce. So reproduction is the phenomenon through which an organism or animal or a plant give rise or give birth to their young ones or their offsprings on a particular time and which are similar to itself. So it is the reproduction. Now methods of reproduction, how many types of reproduction are there? There are 3 special kinds of reproduction occurs in plants and lower animals. Number 1, vegetative reproduction. The second one is asexual reproduction, and the next one is sexual reproduction. In this video I will tell you about the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which a single organism divides itself and to form numerous unicellular organisms by the reproduction. So when there is no fusion of gamete, then this type of reproduction is termed as asexual reproduction, in which a single individual produce numerous copies or the clones. So it is the asexual reproduction. Now there are especially 4 types of asexual reproduction are there. The first one is by fission, the second by budding, the third is by fragmentation, and the last is by sporulation. Now by fission is further divided into 3 types: binary fission, multiple fission and plasmotomy. In this video I will tell you about the fission in detail and also binary fission, multiple fission and plasmotomy. I will cover all these 3 topics in this video. In the further lectures I will tell you about by budding, by fragmentation and by sporulation. So asexual reproduction, as I told you before, that when the reproduction takes place with the help of a single organism, there is no fusion of gamete, male and female takes place, then this type of reproduction is termed as asexual reproduction. Now asexual reproduction, and the first type is by fission. Fission means to break into small fragments. When an organism breaks into small fragments or numerous copies, then this term is used, that is fission. Now the fission is further divided into 3 types. Number 1, binary fission. Bi means 2, means when an organism breaks into 2 parts, then this type of fission is termed as binary fission, and this type of fission especially occurs in unicellular organisms such as bacteria and protozoa like amoeba and paramecium, etc. So it is the binary fission. Here I take the example of amoeba. As you can see in the diagram, the amoeba is divided into 2 equal parts. This one is the mother cell, while these 2 cells are known as daughter cells or the daughter amoebae. So it is the binary fission. So how the process of binary fission occurs in amoeba? As you can see in the diagram, this is the amoeba. It is a mother cell. It is the nucleus of amoeba. First of all, the division of nucleus takes place, which is also known as karyokinesis. So the division of nucleus takes place in the second diagram. As you can see, the nucleus is divided into 2 parts. Now in this diagram there are 2 daughter nuclei are produced. After the division of nucleus or the karyokinesis, the process of cytokinesis or the division of cytoplasm takes place. Now as you can see, it is the constriction. You can see it is the constriction or the groove or the furrow. By the furrow or by the groove or by the constriction, the cytoplasm of this amoeba also divided. Thus with the help of this constriction, two daughter cells or 2 daughter amoebae are produced, and this phenomenon is known as binary fission in amoeba. So it was the binary fission, means what? When a single organism, single-celled organism or the unicellular organism divided into two equal organisms or two daughter cells, then this phenomenon is known as binary fission, and it consists of two main steps. The first is division of nucleus, that is known as karyokinesis. Another one, division of cytoplasm and the cytokinesis. And after cytokinesis, two daughter amoeba are produced. It was the binary fission. Now the next is multiple fission. Multiple, more than two. When the organism divided into numerous parts, multiples of organism or the clones, then this phenomenon or the term multiple fission is used. So again, I took the example of amoeba. So it is the amoeba, and these are the pseudopodia. We all know that pseudopodia helps in the locomotion of amoeba. So these are the pseudopodia which surrounds the amoeba, and due to presence of pseudopodia, the shape of amoeba is not definite. So during unfavorable condition, this type of multiple fission takes place. When the unfavorable conditions comes, then the amoeba contracts. The pseudopodia degenerates and amoeba becomes spherical or rounded in shape. After some time, it produces a cyst around itself, which is actually a protective covering which form during the unfavorable condition. So in unfavorable condition, the amoeba produces a cyst around itself, which is a protective covering which protect the amoeba during unfavorable conditions. So after that, the nucleus of amoeba divides and to form numerous small daughter nuclei. So these are the daughter nuclei, and the daughter nuclei formation takes place after the cyst formation. Now these daughter nuclei accumulate the cytoplasm and produce a daughter amoebae. So as you can see in this diagram, there are numerous amoeba, daughter amoebae are produced inside the amoeba, and these are called amoebulae, or you can say daughter amoebae. So after the division of nucleus, then each segment of nucleus accumulate some cytoplasm or the protoplasm and converted into a small daughter amoebae, which are also known as amoebulae, and after that the cyst wall ruptured or the broken cyst wall, and these smaller amoebulae becomes free, and these free amoebulae develops into a new amoeba. So as you can see, with the help of multiple fission, a single amoeba produces numerous small amoebulae. So it was the process of multiple fission. Now the last term is plasmotomy. The third method is plasmotomy. Due to lack of space, I could not make the diagram here. So I am trying to tell you in a small space. It is plasmotomy. Plasmotomy. The term plasmotomy defined itself. Plasma means the cytoplasm or the protoplasm which is filled inside the cell, inside the unicellular organism. I'll tell you about an organism which is the member of phylum Protozoa, and this organism is opalina. It consists of cilia around its body which helps in the locomotion, and this organism is known as opalina. It is a unicellular organism. This opalina consists of numerous nuclei, means it is a multinucleated organism. So these are the nuclei. Now if this opalina start fission, then the type of fission is plasmotomy. Plasmotomy means division of plasma or the division of cytoplasm. So the cell divides into two equal parts by the process of cytokinesis. By the process of cytokinesis, the cytoplasm divided into two equal parts and the cell divided into two daughter cells. As you can see in the diagram, a single cell produces two daughter cells only with the help of division of cytoplasm. There is not any division of nuclei before cell division. Now after the cell division, the nuclei of these daughter cells divides and form the number like the mother cell. So for example, the mother cell consists of 10 nuclei and these both daughter cells consist of 5 nuclei. So it is very important to complete the 10 nuclei. So after the division, these daughter cells multiply their nuclei and becomes equal to the mother cell. This type of fission is termed as plasmotomy, as you can see in the diagram, and the example of plasmotomy is opalina. I hope it is very clear to all of you what about binary fission, multiple fission and plasmotomy. In my further videos, I will tell you about by budding, by fragmentation and by sporulation. In this video, it was all about the asexual reproduction and fission. So I hope everything is very clear to you. Still, if you have any question, you may ask in the comment section. I will try my best to reply. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.